Yeah, accidentally also joined.
Okay.
Yeah, too excited.
Okay, I hope you hear us well. Let me open this fully. Yeah. Okay. So hello everyone.
Can you actually message in the chat if you hear us well?
Yeah. That would be nice. Nice, guys. Let me just text. Okay, I think it works well. Okay. So, yeah, I received some few DMs here. Okay. Okay. Hello, everyone. I'm John. This is Val from Clore. Yeah, we're here to host May, ask some, answer some questions if you have one, and also share some our thoughts, and basically what we have for the future about the super AI, about the we have a lot of stuff I think to discuss.
The past, the future.
Yeah, the past, the future. I think. Yeah. So let's start from proof of stake, I believe. Or what do we have?
Well, first of all, let's start with the AMA itself, because I believe we didn't do AMA for a while, and yeah, it's a good opportunity for us to share news, to share like what's happening, what's cooking, and so on. And yeah, maybe we'll do more AMA in the future. Maybe it's exciting.
Yeah.
At least yeah,
it's been a while. It's been a while. Yeah.
Yeah, sure. So yeah, maybe we should talk about like the general direction of new features, of the upcoming features, of the past features. So
except from the past features, I think.
Sure.
Then
sure.
we can move on. Yeah. So basically, yeah, about we just basically about a week ago released a completely new reward program. Now it's the reward system basically divided into two parts: to proof of holding users and to people who actually owns the server on the marketplace. And we just want to point out that the main purpose of this is to actually reward the people who believe in the Clore, in the coin, in the company, and reward them instead of just rather giving coins to just any person that are on the marketplace.
Yeah. So thank you everyone for supporting. I believe this is the biggest change on the reward system yet.
Yeah, since the inception, I think. Yeah.
Or maybe adding the proof of holding like multiplier was that kind of big also. But yeah,
I think
I believe we'll collect the data for some time, because I don't believe like 1 week is enough to actually understand what's happening. So we would collect the numbers, we would see them. I would say it's probably not the last fix, but other fixes should not be that big. At least that's for now what we're thinking, because on changes like that big of a change requires, it's hard to see like on short distance. You need to have actually like big amount of time to pass, like to collect the data to see what's happening. But yeah, I would say this reward system actually resembles our vision, our visions on the reward system, on what we decided to focus on. I would say the last six months, the last half a year. It's actually reward people who believe in the project. Yeah. So thank you for that. Thank you for staying with us.
And yeah, I wanna mention, if someone actually have some questions, it's better for you to throw it right now into the chat. So once we finish with
Yeah, sure.
what we're speaking right now about the future and stuff, and we can then proceed with the questions. So if you have some, just throw it in the chat. Thank you. Yeah, about the reward system. Yeah. Yeah, basically we covered this one.
And there is one more like big upcoming change to reward people who believe in the project, which is basically a transition to proof of stake.
Yeah. So actually, a few questions in the chat before from some people. That will be like the full transition to proof of stake, not like we initially wanted. The rewards won't be split between proof of stake and proof of work. Now they will be fully distributed only to proof of stake users. So if you have some coins, you'll be rewarded in Clore.
Yeah, basically that aligns with our idea of rewarding people who believe in the project. And I would probably like to, talk more about proof of stake, because there was a lot of questions like when the POS would be released and how it would be. And our the way we see POS now is completely different. Well, not completely different, but different enough from what we was imagined before. And I would just say that this kind of big changes on an ongoing project are changes take time. Changes that big requires precision. So you cannot just make something and throw it and see what's happening. So you should actually test, retest, make sure everything works, make sure everything is correct. And that takes time. If any of you are familiar with development process in tech companies, in big companies, so there are basically two different styles. One of which is just check the hypothesis, I believe it's called, when you're just doing something like small, completely maybe not good enough, I would say, and throw it to the public, see the reception, see how is everything going. And you can do this with small features, like small updates, but you can't do this with that big of an update. So that requires business analysis, system analysis, QA, and different companies, different third parties involved, making sure the security is on point, overall. Yeah. And then again, there's a big questions how we do actually transitions, what should be done, what should how it should be done properly, and so on and so on. So yeah,
we'll definitely keep you posted. So just we'll be posting announcement if there will be big changes on a testnet, because right now, as you may know, as I probably think all of you know, we started testnet. And we already saw a few bugs, and this is basically why testnet actually invented in the first place, because you have to test everything before you go to the mainnet, because if something will broke in the mainnet, it's just unacceptable. So we're testing a lot of stuff. You can follow us on GitHub and basically see the changes, the commits and stuff. Everything is open source and it will be there. And yeah, thank you for feedback. All the people who are joined and try to stake, face some problems and gives us feedback. This is what's most important for us. Actually, if you see any problem, just text our support. We have it's better to support through the ticket system in our chat, Clore.ai. On the bottom right corner, you'll see the blue sign, and just throw there all the ideas, all the questions or anything basically. We'll answer them, all of them. Yeah, and about the proof of stake, as I noticed some person asked some question. I think it will definitely align with our right now. We're talking about the proof of stake, so
okay,
I think we can reply to it. So
sure.
how does supply reduction reflect the emission schedule? So as far as you guys remember, we mentioned at the point when we'll transition from proof of work to proof of stake, we'll actually reduce the total amount of the coins from 1.3 billion to 1 billion. So 300 million coins will be burned.
No, not burned, just not.
I mean,
not existed.
Won't, you know.
Uh-huh.
You get it, yes.
Okay, sure.
Yeah. Yes, the emission schedule will remain the same with some small changes with the floating point. Yeah,
Sure.
the thing is, yeah, I mean, the initial curve won't be that different. It will be slightly different just to calculate it properly on some Windows machines. It's some some our inner stuff, and I think it's then important to mention. But like, yeah, overall, yeah, the emission schedule won't be actually changed. We just want, mint 300 more million coins when we just transition. And will inflation rate remain the same so it end up quicker? I think this is a point of the discussion. This is actually the great point of the discussion. We may consider that priority pause. There's actually a lot of things that we haven't finally made our decision on. But yeah, I think we will definitely post you in advance about all the how they say it, the features, all the new stuff that we'll go into.
Okay, new stuff.
Yeah, sure. I'm not fluent in English.
Should we go like in details about like our, thought process about abandoning the hybrid?
Yeah, I think it's a great thing. Yeah, to mention here. But guys, by the way, we probably will write a separate post about it, actually explaining our like thought process. But we can mention it here, like just for you here. The basic thing actually, we don't believe that this is the good way of. Because the good thing is to reward people who just bought some GPUs and just decided to and they are receiving some rewards. They have to sell the coin in order to pay the bills, electricity bills. They bought some GPUs and they have to, that's the business. So this is the point of the business. You have to sell the coin. You have to show some profits. Sure. And yeah, but on the proof of stake side, I mean, I really like. I mean, the system already shows that it works great on some big projects. For example, I saw a lot of mentioning of Ether went through proof of stake and it went down or something. But if you look at top 100 coins, for example, on CoinMarketCap, all the major ones, Solana, BNB, Tron, they're all proof of stake coins. If we exclude some of the ASIC mine coins like Bitcoin or Litecoin, but you won't find any GPU mineable coin in the top 100, or maybe one, or it's mostly like coincidence, in my opinion. So this is actually the whole point, is to reward people who believe in the project, and they're either buy a coin or supply the marketplace with the GPUs and still own some coins. This is the reason why we want to reward them rather than just people with some GPUs.
By the way, I remember the question about how the POH and POS would coexist together. Should we, should we talk about it, or
we can? Yes, yeah, I mean, yeah, of course, sure.
Sure.
Sorry. Yeah, sure, of course. So the proof of stake and proof of holding mechanism will be working at the same time. We may change in the future when the proof of stake actually came to life. We may actually change the structure of the reward. So we may change the 20% that the hosters actually, like the hoster on the marketplace receiving right now. I think percentage might go up because like people actually can just stake their coins and get the reward from them. Otherwise, the reward from the proof of holding and proof of stake will be really really high, and we just want to find out some some middle ground here. Like
Yeah, basically for now we're focusing on finishing the development itself, and then we can take a look, calculator and adjust the numbers of how we see better serve the project goal, or how do you want to call it. Yeah. So, but for now, yeah, we think that should coexist, that it should work together. But details like I'm not sure we even have the details.
yeah, I think we'll post the details in the future when we'll be the testnet will be like fully ready. Right now, it's even the testnet is not that. It needs some fixes. It has some bugs still, and we're working on it hard. Are working.
Yeah, I believe it's somewhat. We need to how do you want to say it? Repopulate the testnet, restart the testnet.
Yeah, restart the testnet.
So yeah. I understand it might be hard when you just receive the coins. You want to try something and then restart it. We understand it might be annoying, but anyway, thank you for your help. Yeah, it means a lot for us. We really need to do that, and I believe like that's basically the only way to do it.
Yeah, it's actually the only way to do it. If you at least once send us to our support chat your testnet address, when we'll finally the testnet will be back online. Right now I think it's offline for a day or two, but you will receive your coins to actually test and to see how it works. We're actually about to drop a bit on the wallet with a testnet in the near future. Again, don't want to mention any dates anymore, but just follow the news.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, so basically that's our main goal for the past time, for the past 6 months, and let's talk about the future maybe. Yeah, of an upcoming updates. Well, first of all, we constantly working on marketplace. We're trying to make it better. We try to fix any small issues, like big issues, any issues. I would say we succeeded at the main idea of the marketplace, which is I don't believe we had any issues like on the money processing, because that worked great. It works as intended. But sometimes there are like minor problems, and we're trying to fix, and we'll continue on that, of course. But our let's say our big focus for the next maybe 3 months, maybe 6 months. That's 3 months, I believe. It's first of all, I'd say we want to be more present, like on social media. Yeah, maybe do more AMA. Maybe not. If we'll have something great to share, we'll definitely, I believe, throw an AMA. Yeah.
I mean, I think, in my opinion, all my DMs are always open. You can just always throw me a message just for me. If you're not sure about anything or have some problems with anything, you can just send a message directly to me, or we have a great help desk on the Clore website. So if you have problems, I don't know, connecting with some machines or or anything related to the marketplace itself, it's better to send the message directly there.
And I believe we wanted to expand the marketplace, have more hosters, have more renters, have more like trading volume, I believe. Was a good way to say it. Yeah, and basically for this, I don't believe we can. Basically,
yes, we can mention.
Good idea to say is that we have some partnership. Some of them we already have, but we can't mention, unfortunately. But I hope the launch will be soon. Yeah, and but anyway, a partnership with, let's say you want more GPUs. That's one thing. We want more, GPUs that we don't have, that we are, in shortage of. And we want more renters. So basically, we want to expand, and maybe that's a good way, to switch to Super AI.
Yeah, because actually at the Super AI conference, by the way, it was just amazing. We get so many great contacts.
Super AI t-shirts.
I actually come up with this idea of having.
Oh, I adore this thing. I think that's like the greatest thing I invented is this phrase itself. Sometimes I need
for those of us who didn't understand, so
it's like I made this because I made this myself, but it's like I made this with an AI, so it's like AI made this, and I made this on Clore. So with Clore, I think this is just that's my best invention for the time. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, and so to finish with this marketplace topic, expenditure topic that we're speaking right now. The thing is, we get so many contacts of interesting people who are really want to connect to the marketplace. Right now, we're in talks with a few of them with great GPUs that we actually need.
I would like to have, sure.
Yeah, I would like to have. So I think most of them basically are the owners of some data centers. So we'll probably in the near future we'll add few data centers to the Clore AI platform. And also I saw some, maybe it was yesterday or in some chat, but I remember some message, some guy actually asking, will we have some badge for the server if it's like super reliable or something? I'm pretty sure you'll notice those servers from the data centers, because like we have to be like completely sure that this server won't just disappear from the marketplace. We have to sign agreement and stuff, and it's just a whole bunch of the paperwork. And I mean, so like I assume it won't happen like tomorrow, like in the like day after tomorrow or something, because like it's just a long process of actually onboarding them and to showing them. But you'll notice the badge, I think, next to the servers that are like 1,000,000% reliable and won't ever go offline. Because like that's actually the interesting thing. I remember on a Super conference, a lot of people actually asked me, like, why a lot of servers that you have only like the max duration only like 1 day or 5 days, and I can clearly understand why it may happen like 3 months ago, because we right now we have a Clore Live USD feature basically. So it basically, if you want to rent out your server for $10, you can just set pick inside your my service page the amount you actually want to receive, and you will always get despite of the Clore price, of course, you'll always get these $10. So if Clore price goes up, we ended up with less coins, and the vice versa. It works both ways. So I don't see actually any downside of just turning on
this, like,
the
max
duration
to
sure. Something more, because a lot of people actually want to do some inference for 5090s, for example, and they really want to rent it for 2 weeks, 5 weeks, or something. So like if you are the host on the marketplace,
please consider.
Please just consider. I mean,
using live USD and expanding your maximum rental time.
Yeah, because there's no downside for the feature, right?
Actually, So like
you can. Sorry.
You go ahead.
I just want to finish it. Yeah, I mean, you will actually receive the exact amount of USD. Basically, you're calculating Clore every day. You can withdraw every minute or something. Like, I mean, once you receive it, and you can do whatever you want with it. So like, it will be always stick to the Clore price. So yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, I mean, kind of nervous. I just forgot what I needed to say, but
don't be nervous.
Basically, from one side, we don't want to force you to have this big maximum rental time, because we understand can you call this like a freedom, freedom to choose?
Yeah, it's up to you, of course, to say
that. But then again, there was like a lot of people, because on the conference, the thing is, we had marketplace on a display, and it was real marketplace. And people would come up and say, hey, is this like a screenshot? It's like real GPUs. And you say, yes, it's real. We can rent them, you can see the real machine. And they would ask why is the rental time so low? And we said basically, well, the person decided so. So what can we do about it?
That's the freedom of the marketplace. It's up to the person to decide actually what they have to do.
And I don't remember, did we mention the idea of have more different GPUs, more servers? Should we say something about the reward part?
About the reward part. If we'll be adding some data centers, I don't think they're not really interested in the reward system. In the reward, they're just interested in one thing: their GPU should be utilized. Utilization rate should be really high. So that's basically the thing. So I don't think the normal Clore user will actually feel the drop in the reward.
So basically for now, at least we're discussing this for now. We don't want to spread rewards to data centers. We just want to save reward for how do you want individuals? Is that the right word? At least we're talking about that, because we understand the more the GPUs, the less the hoster reward, it's not we understand this. How do you want to call this? We want more GPUs, but we want to incentivize people to rent out GPUs, and we understand that that's mathematically, let's call this is as exercise. We should think about. Sure. But I'm sure we will come up with something good.
About the Super A, also want to mention few things. It was, I think, our booth was one of the most beautiful ones. Okay, I'm kind of biased here.
No, definitely was.
Okay, I'm super biased, but no, honestly, I believe in that. The design was really nice, and it actually stands out of the other platforms that were there. And a lot of people, we actually get a lot of compliments, and that's why I think we ended up with, I think, at least 100 or 150 new contacts in my contact list from the conference. A lot of people come up to actually ask, what are you doing? What's the marketplace? We actually showed.
A lot of people, sure. It was exhausting, I'd say.
I've never actually feel the exhausted. I mean, I wish we have to woke up every day early in the morning and basically spend the whole day at the booth.
And you can just, like go away, like just disappear, like, go have your free time. Because
there wasn't a free time. There wasn't
Yeah.
even lunch. Yes, but it was a nice. We're happy to actually went there. So many people there, so many new opportunities. We're in contact with a lot of people right now. Basically, having a lot of discussions about what may happen, what could have happened, what we may build together. It's just a great way to network with a lot of people that are in the industry. So we're probably gonna go to the next conference. Probably, I think Super will be next year, I believe.
Okay, I actually have no idea.
Yeah, I think
no
it will be next year, but we'll definitely consider going.
Sure. Yeah, for any of you who like don't really like have an idea of what is this conference, it's basically like a lot of speakers, a lot of halls like rooms for speaking. Yeah, and a lot of basically like booth, like different companies, somehow AI related, I would say. And like a big banner there, we had this big, colorful, kind of bold booth. I was it the main hall? Yeah, the main hall, or would you say?
Yeah, we're like right near to the main stage actually.
Main stage, yeah.
So like all the people actually went that went from the stage have to pass us. So I think the spot was really nice, and I think one of the best actually. The places out there.
Yeah, and so basically, like what we could do, we could attend some speeches. How do you want to say that? Yeah, and basically talk to other people, like spend time at other booths. And we did that, but not, in a way. We actually kind of, I would say, like somehow missed an opportunity to speak to others, like at their booth. Like
actually, most of the companies that are like in the field and in the GPU field or in AI field, the biggest one, actually come up to us. We had a little conversation with a few of them, but actually, I just
like as an attendee, when you can freely speak to everyone, attend as many it's not show, but how do you want to say this?
Booths?
No, not booths, like speeches, like shows.
Oh, I get it.
Okay. When people, like actually
the speeches, of
actual speakers. Yeah. I don't know how to say that, but anyway, be great to attend more stages, more booths, and but I didn't know it would be so exhausting. So exhausting, yeah, because like for all of us, it was basically it started and it was like kind of nervous, I would say, yeah, but then again it's like too much people at some point you're like starting to like just out of
we just had a script in my mind to actually start a conversation
we're doing this and that, yeah.
But it was super nice, actually.
Yeah,
I'd love to repeat this whole.
Yeah, and we were giving out. We had like sticker packs, kind of brochures, which are super cool. Basically, the best. Like this was, I would say, from all the design like we prepared to Super AI, this brochures were the best.
I actually didn't thought that the brochure are actually that interesting to the people, but we were like 200 of them. And all of them were taken. Okay, we keep few of them to ourselves, but still, all of them were taken. So a lot of people actually came to us, asked some questions, get a brochure, and after the conference, I saw a lot of people actually walking with the brochure in their hands, it actually really stands out because like it's super red, it's super eye-catching thing. because all of the other people's booth and brochures and stuff were kind of in a,
I would say, like I don't want to fire shots, but I would say generic.
yeah, was yeah.
Well, it's not like bad, but it's like, you know, your general IT company design or something like that. Yeah, I don't want to be like disrespectful.
We're definitely
or something.
biased, so like
yeah, sure.
you have no
Yeah,
okay.
Of course, we love Clore, we love our
Yeah.
design. Yeah, sure. And we're giving out like the brochures, the stickers, plaques, the
T-shirts, of course.
t-shirts, tangents.
Tangents. Actually, give out, I think, a lot of them. I think.
You should have, you know, have your photos on scales.
Yes, I should have.
Yeah.
Not mine. The tangents.
Sure. Yeah. We don't want to see you on a scale, sure. But
Okay.
the tangents on a scale, yeah. There were a lot of them. Yeah, and the t-shirts also, I think, great design, and I think people like it.
I also noticed some other few questions. Yeah, can't mention this name of this company. Sorry. What development of the Clore OS? We're working on it. We can't, want to give any promises or mention anything right now, right here, but just follow the announcements and you'll see. I'm thinking about the cooperation with Thai KLK, or is it in the background? I actually don't know what's LKI. I think it's the name of some coin, I believe. Cooperation with Thai, yeah, why not? I mean, basically, if you're the hoster on the marketplace, you can, literally mine whatever you want on the background using the Howard flight sheet. So like, yeah. But maybe, we should definitely reach out to them. Do you plan to add proof of stakeholder to some other wallets? Yes, actually, yes. The proof of holding will be definitely added soon. For the every wallet that are not created by Clore, all the third-party wallets, we'll definitely add it, and this will lead us to actually next question about the thank you for throwing this. Just a reminder of how actually the brochure looks like. Thank you. About the creating a bridge to our other chains. I will again won't mention the dates, but we're working on it. We're working into understanding that this is very important. So Clore can be on DEXs, can be traded on Uniswap and some other platforms. A lot of people actually, really want to trade Clore on DEXs rather than CEXs. And I can understand those people. So we're working on it. Why isn't Jacob there?
Having a flight somewhere, maybe. We don't know. We can confirm. Basically, like, we're just not together, and he might be on the listeners list, but I don't believe so. So
I think he's not on a flight. He's on a train, I think, already right now. The thing is, Jacob is not that. You don't really want to, how to say, introvert. He's don't really speak too much. He's that type of a person, but he's a great developer, really, really great, and one of the smartest person I've ever seen.
Sure. I would say, I would go as far as say like somehow genius.
Yes,
because
definitely.
Not that people, not that much people, that kind of background will do that kind of things. Yeah, sure.
But right now he just basically left a few days ago, and so he couldn't join here.
Maybe we feel like we probably like could have, we couldn't have pushed AMA, like a few days. So yeah, we decided like to do it today. But yeah, maybe like next AMA he'll be with us.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, maybe if we all can find time for that.
Yeah, but yeah, on the chat, yeah, I mentioned the word mentioned the Jacob was on the Super A. I mean, the Jacob is not here on the AMA, but it was on the Super A, of course.
Yeah, spend a great time together.
Yeah, we spent a great time. He actually, yeah. But it was for him. It was even harder than for us to speak with a lot of people. So yeah.
Yeah, I believe like he was basically most of us, like not the only one, but most who could spend most time, like not most between us at other booths, asking his deeply technical questions. About deeply technical stuff.
I actually should took some video of him actually approaching to some booth and with some really deep questions.
Yes, I believe every time it's like this. He would ask like something, and that people would be like,
no one will ever answer.
Like, no.
I've been with him in a few conferences, and it was always like that. That was those type of question that he asks people. Just amazed all of them.
Just to be honest, like maybe like some people are like nervous or something, so it's kind of maybe hard. Yeah.
But he
likes this kind of questions. Sure.
He can understand, like he deeply understand how crypto, like the blockchain and stuff, are exactly working with the purpose and stuff. So like it's really hard to actually compete with him. In the field, it's basically possible. Yeah. So about the super, we basically covered this this whole thing. Proof of stake.
I believe we wanted to. Sure, I believe, like the past, the future, the Super AI. Yeah. Just once again, I saw questions about like how did Super AI go. It's it takes time like to develop connections, to sign the contracts and so on and so on. Maybe we have signed something, maybe don't. I'm not sure. We can tell this.
But with that amount of contacts, we're pretty sure we'll find some great people. Yeah, that will actually help us, because like build even a greater project in the marketplace they we already have.
Yeah.
I saw actually some people asking, maybe it was some troll or stuff, like why the coin isn't like pumped before the conference. They should have pumped the coin or something. It's not working like that. I mean, we've seen a lot of like investors, a lot of stuff who approach us and ask some questions, interested in investing and stuff, but it just won't work like that. So he like approached to us, and then like, okay, I have to buy 1 billion coins just right now. Yeah. So it just takes time. So yeah. But I think, in my personal opinion, this is the most productive conference I've ever been to. Yeah, because of this amount of the contacts actually, and the people actually approaching. Yeah,
and a cool booth.
And a cool booth, of course. Yes. Sure. And a great slogan with me.
Oh, the slogan is me.
Yeah.
The creed. Can I say it's creed?
What's creed?
No. It's it's basically your like motto for life.
Okay.
Creed.
No, that's it.
Okay, sure.
Okay. So I think
we should probably
finish with this one.
Yeah. Thank you. If you have more questions, just throw them. We'll try to answer.
Just one more question.
Sure.
About the Tangent wallet. You should have come to Super AI conference. About the bigger stuff. Yes, we have the agreement, not to agreement, to re-enter those exchanges. Yes, of course, there will be a fee again. will you provide information about future investments? I didn't really get the
Yeah, can you expand on that?
I don't understand the question actually. Will you provide information about future investments? What investments? I mean, if someone will invest in Clore, or what do you mean?
Or yeah, so if you can expand on that, we'll have a better chance to answer.
So as I see the person up on the chat already in the
okay.
already, so
okay. Maybe
he's not he won't explain this one, but okay.
Sure.
Okay, then I think we can
wrap it up.
Yeah, wrap it up this AMA. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you for your attention. Thank you for your interest, and
yeah, and just to remind everyone, if you have any questions, you don't have to wait till AMA. Even though it translates like ask me anything, you can just ask in the chat or in the support section. We'll be happily gradually answer to them. Yeah.
Okay. I think that's it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
thank you.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. Bye.
See you next time.